Lesson 93, solving exponential equations and inequalities. So, when we have a to the x power equals a to the y power, when a is any positive number other than the number 1. So any positive number other than the number 1. Then x will equal y. So for instance, if you had 2 to the x power equals 2 squared, then we know that x will be equal to 2. So here's an example where we would use that. So if they said 3 to the x power equals 27, basically we want to write 27 with an exponent that has a base of 3. So 3 to the x equals 3 cubed. So then you would solve an x equals 3. Another example, if we had 9 to the c plus 2 equals 27 to the 2. We want to have the same base. So I know that 9 is 3 squared and 27 is 3 cubed. So we could write 3 squared to the c plus 2 equals 3 cubed squared. So then we could say that 2 times c plus 2 equals 3 times 2, or 6. So this would be, no wait, I'm going to divide both sides by 2 so that I can say c plus 2 equals 3. Subtract 2 from both sides, so c equals 1. I was able to solve for that missing exponent. Carter?
I'm confused. On the second line of that, you have the 3 to the 2, and then the c plus 2 equals 3 cubed to the 2.
Uh-huh.
And I'm confused there because
27 is 3
wait a
cubed.
minute. Oh,
And 9 is 3
27 squared.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Justin?
What if both had variables? So it was like 9 to the c plus 2 and like 27 to like c plus 5 or something like that. How would
You would do the same thing. So you would have 2 times c plus 2 equals 3 times c plus whatever you said, and solve for c.
Because like in the book it talks about like logarithms.
Yeah, we're doing logarithms next on a new one. I wrote down use power logs, but I have no idea what that means, so I'm not writing it down.
Power log.
I don't know why I wrote that. So here's another example. Okay, so if you take the logarithm of both sides, so you have the log of 200 equals the log of 1.05 to the x power.
We do log base 1.05.
And remember that we're going to bring the x out to the front. Do you remember that rule of logarithms? Okay, so we're going to rewrite log of 200 equals x log of 1.05. Then we can solve for x by dividing both sides by log of 1.05. So x equals log of 200 divided by log of 1.05, which is approximately 108.59. So x is approximately 108 and 59 hundredths. That just means that 200 equals 1 500ths raised to that power. Another example using natural log. So we had 5 equals 6e to the x. So we could take the natural log of both sides. Natural log of 5 equals natural log of 6e to the x. 6e to the x, there's two terms multiplied, so you can put a plus sign between them. Natural log of 5 equals natural log of 6 plus natural log of e to the x, which is just x. So this one is x. So natural log of 5 equals natural log of 6 plus x. Then when we're trying to solve for x, so we could subtract natural log of 6 from natural log of 5 to get x. So that's going to be approximately negative 18 hundredths. And that's the end of the lesson.